Howdy.
Hello. I'm Aaron. That's Booster. We're your unemployed friends. It's what 4:30 now on a Friday. We just got out of seeing The Invite, directed by Olivia Wilde,
Starring
Olivia Wilde, Seth Rogen, Ed Norton, and Penelope Cruz. And I believe it was written by Rashida Jones, who was on Parks and Rec.
It was based on a movie that I'd never heard of. Sentimental?
Yeah,
I didn't realize.
I think I heard that it was based on like a Spanish film or something.
I need to watch it now because that sounds good.
Because this was really good.
Yeah, we saw a trailer for it a long time ago. I don't even know what movie it was. Probably, I don't know if it was before December, but it was a long time ago. And
I would guess probably some artsy shit during Oscar season.
Yeah, probably in the winter, springtime. And I was so curious about it, but then I feel like I never heard much about it. And then all of a sudden it's out now.
Yeah.
So here it is. Yeah, it's one of those, if you saw Blue Moon last year, shout out. It's another one of those.
It's like a bottle episode.
A movie that could be a play.
Yeah.
This so much feels like a play, and I love movies like that. What's it about?
It is about the Olivia Wilde and Seth Rogen are a couple. They kind of aren't on great terms, but they're inviting their upstairs neighbors down for a dinner party, much to the chagrin of Seth Rogen, Joe. And just kind of shenanigans ensue, because that really just is the entire movie, is just them being over and the characters all just kind of bouncing off of each other in every which way.
Yeah.
And it was really, really funny.
It was more than I expected, because I didn't, when I watched the trailer months ago, I thought it was more of a culty thing. I thought Ed Norton's character would be more, I don't know, Kibo, our friend, is comparing it to The Invitation from 10 years ago, which I've never seen, but he was worried that it'd be too similar, and I looked at it and I said, that's a scary movie. This isn't a scary movie. Even though the trailer may kind of imply that it's kind of creepy or unsettling, it's not. It's just a drama, literally just like a 2-hour play. It all takes place in their apartment, and yeah, I mean, I was telling Aaron, shout out to really old PC gamer heads, 2006, there was a game called Facade. It was more of an art science project, but it was a game where the first game ever made where you could type anything at any time and the characters would react. And the story they chose to tell for that game, science art project, was a husband and wife invite you over for a party, and right before you get there, they're fighting, and then you have to kind of deal with them fighting while navigating. You know, they're trying to be polite and nice, but they're also having this contentious environment, like they were saying. So this honestly felt like a movie adaptation of Facade, which is really cool. It wasn't a ripoff or a copy or anything, but it really felt like an adaptation of that type of story. The ending was also it was a lot of moments that felt like it. I'd honestly be surprised if it wasn't inspired by it. But
yeah, we'd have to look into if the original film was based on that at all, because this says in the beginning, in the opening credits, that were very well done. I liked them.
They were cool stylized.
That said, it was based on that other movie, so we'd have to see if that's based on the
That would be nuts. That'd be such a crazy pull. I really doubt it, but it's really neat. And I was really happy because I finally have a new movie that I think is my favorite of the year, better than Nirvana, the band, the show. That was my number one movie of this year since February, and I was really annoyed that all my movies have been lower than that.
Yeah.
So I really do think this is my new number one.
This was the first one that I definitely was like, this is gonna get like awards attention.
I'll say it.
I'm like, any of them could be nominated for acting. I hope the screenplay gets nominated. The cinematography was good. The production design, the set design, the costumes, like all of it was just kind of, it was just really stellar.
Yeah, we don't even have that much to say because it's the kind of thing, I don't even want to talk about the plot because it's better ingested just watching it.
Yeah, it's good and you should go see it.
Absolutely. I honestly think my favorite performance of the year, Seth Rogen, I'm not even kidding. He's literally probably my favorite of the year so far.
I didn't know he had that kind of sauce.
He did great.
I'm just so used to him being like
annoying,
silly and kind of stupid that like I just kind of was really impressed that he had like a genuine good like deep performance in him.
He's the main character. He brings a lot of empathy. I really identified a lot with him as a dude. Not that I've ever been in a relationship with a girl, but it does kind of feel like he really shoots things straight and doesn't really understand how, you know, his wife or anyone else kind of thinks or acts. So I felt I could identify with that. And yeah, he was just so normal, and the writing was so normal, and Olivia Wilde did great. I love Edward Norton.
So genuine. I wonder how much of it was improv, the way that like it was just so genuine.
But it was so funny. It was
really funny.
Our theater was full. We were all laughing, which helped because I wasn't sure what the tone really was going to be.
Yeah, it's because like they're not making like traditional setup punchline jokes. It's just like you're laughing at like the situation, and like Seth Rogen does make a couple one-liners, but it was very much just like a lot of like awkward laughs too, because you're just like oh no,
yeah,
like Abbott Elementary almost, where the main character is just so awkward and that you can't help but laugh. Because you're cringing.
It did feel like
it
did feel like did you say this already? Is this thing on?
Yeah, it was like if this thing on was good.
Because the main character is like not a comedian, but he might as well be, because he's Seth
He's
Rogen.
a musician, yeah.
But he is funny, and he cracks jokes on the level of is this thing on. But it works for this movie, unlike that one. This one works to break the tension and make it interesting.
And they're very similar thematically. And it was the whole time I was like, man, this is just if this thing on was good, because that movie was a stinker.
Yeah,
they were even doing a similar thing with like the really close-up shots of their faces. That it worked here, and it did not in that movie.
Yeah.
Bradley Cooper's a hack. Shout out Olivia Wilde, which I didn't see Don't Worry Darling, but her other one, Booksmart, is really, really good. I love that movie.
Hell yeah. I think people are liking this a lot more than Don't Worry Darling.
Yeah, Don't Worry Darling, really, I didn't watch it because everyone hated it, but it seemed like a swing and a miss.
Yeah.
But this was just, she knocked it out of the park.
It was really great.
It was really, really good.
I liked a lot of the shots. There was a lot of visual symbolism. It had to do with like color coding. And a lot of times they're framed using reflections, so it's it's a visual symbolism of like they're not seeing each other, they're not talking to each other, they're not really revealing their full selves, they're talking to so there's stuff like that for more detailed things, but it's just a really solid, fun movie, man.
It was just very well made.
I love a good drama, like low-key. I honestly think I would
call it a dramedy.
Yeah, I'd say so, but I just hope Seth Rogen, I'll say it also, put money down for the Oscar nominee. That'd be pretty cool.
I would love for him to get,
or maybe a Golden Globe.
He's definitely the best lead performance. I think all of these, like as of now, are best leads and supporting. Just because we haven't gotten to the Oscar bait movies yet.
True. It's July, and it took me 4 months to get a new favorite picture of the year so far. I doubt it'll stay that way, but it's my numero uno this year.
Yeah.
The Invite. Go check it out. What do you rate it?
I think I give it a 9.
Yeah, I was watching. I'm like this between an 8 or a 9.
And it locks in at the end.
It does lock in. The ending is exactly what I wanted. Between an 8 or a 9. I don't give 8.5s, but maybe I'll give it an 8 right now. Probably 9, depending on how I think about it the rest of the day. But that's it.
I think it's a 9. I think just like everything was off the charts.
Great stuff. Yeah. We're not going to be seeing Moana. That comes out today.
Watch the original. It's completely pointless to make that movie.
We're seeing Hades Town in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
And then The Odyssey comes out a week from today.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's close.
Oh shit, we don't have tickets.
Well, we'll watch it. We'll catch it.
We'll figure it out.
All right. Stay tuned. See you then.
Goodbye for now.